welcome back, my creative cosmonauts. Are you guys ready for a wild one? We're going to Arizona. Let's go. If you are new here, hit the like button and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Your actions help the show in so many ways. So do the thing. Thank you. Congratulations to the strike being over. Woohoo! It's acting time. You know, for power interest, acting time? No, okay. Last month, the Cosmoe show got invited to Arizona to be a guest at the second annual Horror Fest held in where the f were we?
Mesa.
Mesa, that place, yes. Now, let's take a second to talk about being at the right place at the right time. For me, it started with cosplay. Let me explain. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I used to cosplay, right? I got into cosplay, and I really wasn't that good because I didn't have time to cosplay because I was working a lot, bartending for 19 years. So then the pandemic happened, and it gave me the opportunity to calm down, relax for 2 years, and watch videos like The Great Evil Ted to perfect my skills in foam making and all that stuff like that to make awesome costumes. But there was no place to showcase the costumes because we don't know when cons are gonna come back. So what did I do? Instead of sitting on the toilet watching like TikToks, I joined TikTok. And then from there, with my cosplays and the videos, the followers, they went up. And then on one lovely night, I happened to stumble across a live with the actor Todd Cook. And because we hit it off so well and Todd's such an amazing person, we became friends. A year later, I got invited to the Horror Fest, which was amazing. Everything in my life and experience led to me being prepared for the right moment. So Todd, my friend, introduced me to more extraordinary people with amazing stories of being in the right spot at the right time. But let's check out comic book of the day because it's about that time, all right? About that time, comic book of the day, oh yeah.
From Image, and from the mind of New York Times best-selling writer Brian K. Vaughan and critically acclaimed artist Fiona Staples, comes Saga. When two soldiers from opposite sides of a never-ending galactic war fall in love, they risk everything to bring a fragile new life into a dangerous old universe. Join the adventures of a sweeping tale of one young family fighting to find their place in the galaxy. Fantasy, science fiction, a sexy subversive drama for adults. Pick up a copy of all 9 volumes at your local comic book store, or download a digital copy at imagecomics.com.
That was dope. I love comic books. Drop a comic book that you like down below in the comment box, and maybe your pick will be added to our beautiful collection. Now, let's check out the Horror Fest and the beautiful people I had the privilege to talk to. Woo!
How many actors portrayed Superman in live action? A. 5, B. 9, C. 15, or D. 10? Stay tuned for the answer after the interview.
What up, my cosmonauts? We are in Mesa, Arizona at Horror Fest. Ooh. Let's go check it out, huh? Hello.
Hello.
How are you, man?
Doing good.
God, Todd, first time, flesh to flesh. Where were you coming from to get here?
Yeah, I drove in from Lubbock, Texas. It was about 11 and a half hours. I think we've done 7 states and 2 or 3 countries in the last couple months.
Damn.
So it's been a lot.
You've been a busy man?
Yeah.
Busy man. So tell me, how did this
How did that come
became-
into fruition?
Yes.
I got a call
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, bud, you want to be in a TV show? And I was like, what's it pay? And he was like,
Give me the cash.
Yeah. And I was like, hell yeah. And eventually one of the guys that I met was like, hey, you want to do a movie in Romania?
Yeah.
And I was like, how much you pay? And he was like, hey, how much? And I was like, hell yeah. So I flew out there. I got to stay in Vlad Tepes Summer Palace while I was
Ooh.
out there. That was cool.
That's beautiful.
And I did the movie with the demon clown. 6 years later, all the modifications, all the difference, this guy.
Nice.
And this guy got like really big because of Facebook,
Okay.
TikToks. Now if you go on TikTok and go on Facebook, there's clowns, there's people like, they're everywhere. It's like every channel.
You're right.
But back then there was only like 3 or 4 of us. The show was about drinking coffee and just being positive, talking about how do we get through things, you know?
Nice.
I do these live feeds to give people an outlet, say, hey, it's okay to have a bad day. Let's talk about it. Let's move on. But
Right.
they were doing it with a monster, which was what the twist was. You know what I'm saying?
That's great though.
So yeah, and it went pretty good. Of course, it sparked into TV shows, and then we did, other stuff. Then I got into other movies, and now here I am at convention signing autographs for people.
So this is the second year of the Horror Fest, right?
Horror Fest,
Here in
yes.
Arizona.
Yes.
Freaking awesome.
Horror Fest is not it's growing. I was there for the first year, last year,
Okay.
and it was half the size.
Oh
You know
wow.
what I'm saying? So
Half
just
this size?
one, yeah,
Not
half
bad.
the 1 year. It's doubled in size.
So what's next for you? What are you currently
We're working on a
We're
movie
trying to work
called-
on because of the
Yeah, strike.
strike. Yeah.
We started filming Purgatory, a movie called Purgatory,
Yeah.
which is a psychological horror.
Mm-hmm.
It's fresh, man. It's not a remake of anything. It's not. I mean, it's got ties to some other movies, kind of
Yeah.
like feel, but it's. I'm really excited about it because it's fresh.
Good.
And then as soon as we're done filming that, and as soon as it goes into post,
Yeah.
we start filming Digression.
Wow.
Psychological gore.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
gore. I love it
Oh.
when a movie goes really gore or go overboard, like Evil Dead. Evil Dead Rising was just beautiful with
Yeah.
blood everywhere. I loved
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
You don't look so good, Mom. Nothing a big old kiss from you won't fix.
I would love to
That's
see
gonna be
that.
lots of fun to
Heck
film.
yeah.
That's gonna be fun to film.
You know, I would love to like do like a behind the scenes thing in one of your films. See how you
Anytime.
work.
Anytime, any day.
That'll be dope.
The Cosmoe show and the Cosmonauts.
The
Cosmo-
Cosmonauts.
The Cosmonauts.
The Cosmonauts.
That one right there. That one's not allowed. That one.
Oh, that one.
But the rest of you are all allowed.
Hey, look it. You
No,
got
I'm
caught
just kidding.
picking your nose.
But no, y'all are always invited.
Cool, man.
Always. Anytime. Whatever set I'm on, just give me a call.
Okay.
Always welcome.
Thank you
Always
so
welcome.
much for your time, man.
Absolutely, man.
I'm gonna let you
Anytime.
go, get back to business. The lines are forming up and whatnot.
Oh, we gotta do the 80s.
The 80s. Give me a high five. Lance,
Yes.
how you doing, man?
Good.
Let me get this straight. 6 years
Yes.
you've been acting,
Yes.
and you have over 60 titles.
Almost 60 titles. I have about 50, between 50 and 60.
How did you get into it? How did this start?
Well, I'm an actor by accident.
By accident.
By
I like
accident,
that.
honestly. I did 20 years in the military,
Okay.
7 years in combat in 3 different wars.
Oh wow.
When I married my wife, got her out of the war zone in Iraq. She was an interpreter over there.
Okay.
We had our kids, and some years later, my kids are like, Daddy, I want to be in the movies. I want to be an actor.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, here we go. So I signed my kids up for acting class. So my older daughter, who's now 20, she realized, Dad, this is work. It's not fun. I don't want to do it. My younger daughter, she was all into it. So I'm just trying to get them going. And then about 3 years into this or so, I got a phone call saying, we want you in our movie. We want you in our film. I got excited for about 2 seconds. I'm like, really? Which one do you want? And they got quiet and they're like, we want you. And I laughed at them. I swear to God, I laughed at them. I'm like, you guys are on crack. I'm no actor. I'm no actor. I'm just a combat veteran. I'm just an old infantry soldier and a sniper. I'm retired. This is my kids' thing.
Yeah.
They didn't know what to ask. They didn't know what to say. And they were kind of like, well, if you will do this part that we have for your look, do you still have the goatee? And my beard was really down to here at the
Yeah.
time. And I said, yeah. And I says, well, if you'll do this part for us, we'll put your kids in it. We'll put all your kids in it.
Wow.
So they put my kids in it. They put my nieces, my nephews in it. They put my neighbors' kids in it. They put my sister in it. They put my ex-girlfriend in it. They put,
Oh my God.
and it just kind of, everybody kept asking me to do more movies and do this and do that. And it kind of grew.
Literally
And
by accident.
I did a TV series with, that I played the devil.
Uh-huh.
The makeup artist took about 4 hours to get me all in makeup and everything.
Yeah.
And after we did that project, a few months later, she called me up. She was a casting director. And she goes, well, we're working on a movie, a fan film for Friday the 13th, Vengeance. Would you like to be in it? We have a role that we think you would be perfect for.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking it's going to be a small little role. And so I played John Dooley, the coroner that investigates the Voorhees murders. And I wound up somehow becoming a fan favorite on that.
Oh, wow.
Because you don't see me in the middle of the movie. I'm in a couple of parts that got cut back, so you
yeah.
just barely see me, barely hear me. But then I have a solid scene at the very end of the movie, and it blew up. And then
so
they
dope.
put me in Vengeance 2 throughout the movie. So
Just one day I happened to walk around and see a suitcase full of $1 million. Just my lucky day. That's pretty much what that is.
I wish that would happen.
Give it time.
I'm
Give it
trying.
time.
I'm trying.
60, like around 60?
About 53 plus movies. Plus, there's a lot of stuff that's not listed on my IMDb that I'm in.
Within 6 years, though, that's pretty dope. That's pretty fantastic. What else you got going on? 'Cause I heard something about like dog food.
Oh, dog food. Oh, yes. Alaskan Mountain Dog treats. It's akmountaindog.com. Basically, they're freeze-dried salmon. They're the healthiest dog treats on the market. It's a company owned and run by disabled veterans.
Awesome.
And so they wanted a disabled veteran to represent them.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It's not only going to support veterans and veterans' families that work with the country and for the company,
Love
it's
that.
veterans supporting veterans because most people don't care. We care about each other. It's vets take care of vets.
Rock on, man.
Right?
Thank you so much for your time.
You bet. Thank you.
Heck yeah. Kim, how are you?
I'm great.
Pleasure to meet you finally in the flesh. Like, I've seen your TikTok, and it's like your work is creme de la creme. I love it. Let me get this straight. Tell me if I'm wrong. You started at school, right?
Mhm.
Then, like, maybe ventured into like portraits and like weddings and stuff like that. Okay. How did you get into horror?
My friend and I decided to do a photo shoot while we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
There's this old granary in town a lot of photographers would shoot at, and while we were doing the photo shoot, a guy walks out of the building and says, "Hey, we're building a haunted house here. Do you want to work for us?" And so he has me take their promo videos, and that's how I got into the horror/haunted house industry.
Place at the right time.
Yep.
See, oh, that's been happening a lot. It's like the Hollywood charm, really. You walk on set and all of a sudden, boom. So, like, okay, where can people find your stuff?
So dreadfulstudios.com.
Dreadful
Studios on TikTok and on Instagram.
Oh my God, sweet, sweet. Do you want to do a photo shoot later on, maybe?
Heck yeah.
Yeah? All
Heck
right,
yeah.
cool, rock on. Thank you so much, Kane.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
How many actors portrayed Superman in live action? A. 5, B. 9, C. 15, or D. 10? And the answer is B. 9. Kirk Allen, George Reeves, Christopher Reeves, Dean Cain, Tom Welling, Brandon Routh, Henry Cavill, Tyler Hoechlin, and soon, David Cornsweet. And as an honorable mention, Nicolas Cage.
Thank you, HorrorFest, for the spooky hospitality. Looking forward to next year. Thank you, Todd, so much for the invitation and amazing experience. You are definitely a wonderful demon being. Catch the actor Todd and Lance on IMDb for their body of work and things to come. And a very spooky thank you to Dreadful Studios and that wonderful photo shoot. It's been a while since I've done one. Maybe I should do more. I don't know. What do you guys think? Drop a comment down below. Follow and support everyone on all their platforms. They're listed down below. They're listed right here on this screen. Become a Cosmonaut Patreon member for exclusive stuff. Find the show on Spotify for On The Go and Instagram to stay connected. You can also help by using the promo code Cosmoe to get 10% off of your purchase at w.gg and get an amazing energy supplement for your everyday multitasking, cosplay, crazy, acting, spooky life. Thank you guys again for all the support. You guys keep the lights on. I truly, truly appreciate it. I love you all. Remember, kids, the world can be a rough place if we don't have love, peace, chicken, grease, and sometimes demonic clowns, okay? See you guys later. Take care. Adios. Thanks for watching and subscribing. You guys are the best. Check out this clip next, huh? Yeah. Or that one. I mean, check them both out while you're at it. Why not?